And Battlefield 5 is introducing paid currency to the game, and it is called the Battlefield currency. These premium coins that are being introduced can be used to buy cosmetic customization sets and time savers as well as some elite sets. All of these have no gameplay advantage whatsoever and would just make your character look cool in the game. The time savers available to be purchased using this currency are tier catch-ups or XP boosts, which can only speed up the rate at which you can unlock them. Sega has released a new trailer for their upcoming arcade kart racer, the Team Sonic Racing. Dubbed as the team-up trailer, it shows off the game's many characters, customization options, and the different stages players will be able to race on. The game will also feature a challenge mode where players will have to dodge different obstacles while trying to finish first. And Sonic Team Racing is set to launch on May 21st for PC, Xbox One, PS4, and Switch. You can forget about Steve Allison saying that the Epic Games Store doesn't even want to pull what they did with Metro Exodus ever again. Team Swanee says that the Allison statement made during this year's GDC prompted internal discussions and that the company will continue to sign funding or exclusivity deals with willing developers and publishers regardless of their previous plans or announcement around Steam. So this was in response to a fan asking about the game observation. The Division 2's first major update will be dropping this weekend, together with the opening of the Invasion, the Battle for DZ event. And the event comes with the addition of the Tidal Basin Stronghold, the World Tier 5, and the first ever gear sets for the game. So Massive has also rescaled the skill system to fix problems with impossible skills power ratings. So the M700 and MK17 will be getting nerfs, while a few other weapons will buff to balance weapons out. So the patch releases this Friday. The Microsoft Store listing for Borderlands 3 shows that the game will support cross-platform co-op, so this should be good news for fans. But oddly enough, Gearback has yet to say anything about the features since they revealed the game during this year's PAX East, and thankfully, Microsoft doesn't have issues with crossplay, unlike Sony, so there is a lot of hope in being true. So however, we'll have to wait for an official confirmation to be sure. A new surprise Series Summed game has launched in early access on Steam. So Series Sum Tormental is a 3D roguelite tap-down shooter that developer Crow Team describes as a fully playable and good enough to enjoy. So even in early access. So in fact, guys, they choose to release the game as an early access title first so they can make it bigger and better before its full launch. So at the moment, the game features 3 playable characters, over 30 weapons and 20 upgrades, and 4 challenging boss fights. Both the Deluxe and Super Deluxe editions of Borderlands 3 will include boost mods for XP and loot drops. This news is some players concerned as this feels a lot like an in-game advantage given to those willing to spend more money on the game. So this kind of practice often presents itself in the free-to-play games and are frowned upon because they are considered pay to win. However, given that Borderlands isn't an MMO or a PvP-centric game, it's hard to tell how detrimental such bonuses could be. The 7th Guest is celebrating its 25th year. So the 7th Guest 25th Year Anniversary Edition is a remaster of the original game. It features new controls, improved graphics, a hotspot system, highlighting interactive areas. This edition also allows players to skip scenes, and it also has a new map, new menus, and new and improved audio. Developer Mojo Touch has also added some extra, such as deleted scenes and a making of featurette. So the 7th Guest 25th Anniversary Edition is available on Steam and GOG.
Careful you don't slip and fall.
And tons of extras.
Psyonix is bringing a bunch of new content to Rocket League. The game will be getting a new Rocket Pass as well as an update to the eSports shop. Rocket Pass 3 will be going live on April 17, and it will be adding an all-new challenge system. However, Psyonix is yet to share what items will be made available or how the new system will work. As for the eSports shop, Psyonix has not shared any details at this time too, but we can expect to know more next week.
Failure to comply with security safety.
Big Ben Interactive has announced its CRPG Paranoia, The Happiness is Mandatory. The game will be launching later this year on PC as well as consoles, although Big Ben has not specified which console the game will be available on. So the game is based from the tabletop game Paranoia, and it is set in a retro futuristic world where players will create and lead a team of troubleshooters to eliminate traitors that are plotting to destroy the computer Alpha Complex. It features a tactical combat system with active pause inspired by classic CRPG game.
I am your friend, the computer. Welcome to Alpha Complex. Welcome to Utopia. To proceed, please confirm. Are you happy, citizen?
Less than a month since its release on the Xbox One, Pearly Abyss Block Desert received its second content expansion. The expansion adds 4 new classes: the Dark Knight, Lan, Muzen, Striker, giving players an opportunity to start a new adventure in the game as one of the new characters, with each class having its own unique combat. So the expansion also has a new large-scale PvP mode and Nude Wars, which supports 25 to 100 players. Today's feature deal is the fighting game from Arc System Works, which is the Guilty Gear XRD sign. It is currently available at the best price of €3.73, while on Steam it retails at the price of €27.99. Get this game today through our trusted store and save 87% off on your City purchase. To get more of today's deal, simply type in !deal and stream it now. Head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare sticky prices and save more. Recently, a Twitter user by the name of Real Apex Leaks shared 2 off-screen photographs showing the Apex Hyperdrive and Alien Invasion skins for the L-Star. According to the caption in a tweet, players were receiving L-Star skins before the Apex Legends game servers went down. The Twitter user also presented a plausible speculation that the player progression was reset in an effort to remove the skins players obtained prematurely. However, the developer has neither confirmed nor denied the hunches.
Opening season.
Let's do this, brothers. If it goes to bless us.
Our path is set.
Do you feel that adrenaline? Dropping like flies. Help, please.
Control is not yet out, but the developer is already prepping post-launch content. At PAX East, Remedy Communications Director Thomas Paha divulged some information regarding said content. He said there's going to be 2 expansions, and there's going to be some content in between the main game and the expansions. However, he went on to emphasize that currently the chief concern is getting Control done and making it as good as it can be. Gearbox will be commencing May with a Borderlands 3 gameplay reveal. The developers recently released 2 trailers that raised brows because the gameplay footage, the videos, were alarmingly minuscule. Though the rationale is obvious, the developer was sticking with the gameplay content displayed because it intends to do a big first look event brandishing said content. Borderlands 3 will be slated for release on September 13, 2019 for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Epic recently announced that stretched resolutions will no longer be allowed in Fortnite's competitive arena mode or in-game tournaments. While these resolutions decrease the player's field of view, it is a small price to pay. The plus side to using said resolutions is that they make objects appear more pronounced, consequently making it easier for them to be identified and targeted. This gives players an unfair advantage, so in an effort to establish balance, Epic banned these resolutions. April 3, 2019 is possibly the last we saw of Breach and its developer QC Games. This became common knowledge after the developer published a blog post stating that unfortunately, today is the last official day for QC Games as we begin winding down internal operations on Breach. In the same post, QC Games thanked the fans for all their support and expressed sincere gratitude. The action RPG game was in Steam Early Access for only a few months but never made it any further.
Join forces with up to 3 other mages, or go solo if you prefer some alone time. Fight your way through missions to save Earth from ultimate destruction. But first things first, you need a character.
Apex Legends Update 1.1 came with a nice quality of life change that lets you easily merge forces with the players you last played with. This feature is accessible through the use of a new Last Squad button which will appear after each match. Players can use this button to instantly invite either of the players they just played with to the party. This is a very good addition to the game as it encourages camaraderie. However, if you'd rather to play alone, you can disable this feature. Ubisoft has announced the latest update for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The update is patch 1.2.0, which launches for Xbox One, PS4, and PC on April 4. The patch features in-game support for several upcoming content drops in the game. The biggest of said content drops is the first episode of Odyssey's Fate of Atlantis DLC. It is titled Fields of Elysium and will release on April 23, 2019. You can visit the game's official website to see the full patch notes for patch 1.2.0. The Division 2 will add its first big late game world event this week with a title basin update. The new arena will open on April 5 as a free update to all players, but it is not for rookie agents. In order to surmount the challenges that await, players will first need to possess high-level character to take on the new challenges. Players that have Tier 4 agent with at least 450 gear score will unlock a new set of challenges in Title Basin. Visit the game's website for further details.
Epitasis Games has officially announced the release date for Epitasis. If you don't already know, Epitasis is a sci-fi exploration puzzle game set on far-off distant worlds. The game has been long anticipated as it has been in development for over 3 years. Finally, on May 1st, 2019, players will get to reap the fruits of the developer's labor. The game will be available for PC and attainable through Steam at a 10% discount. Xbox One and PS4 players will get indulged at a later date. Scarcery has arrived courtesy of Grapple Hook Games as a PlayStation 4 exclusive. The developer has amalgamated the gameplay of Pong with the fast-paced chaos of Super Smash Bros. To bring you a truly captivating and addictive title. Scarcery pits off to 4 local players against each other in thrilling competition. The game comes with a diverse selection of modes, arenas, and spells that allows for sustained fun for hours on end. Check out the official website for more details.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks.
Minecraft has sold over 30 million copies of its original PC version. Initially, it started out on PC in its Java-based form. The Java edition is still being sold and recently it hit a sales milestone that hundreds of titles before and after it could only dream of reaching. In any case, it sells across all devices at least 154 million. The preceding statement further validates the claim that even after 10 years, Minecraft is still one of the best games of this generation.
Ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends. Build your own little community. Protect yourself with the strongest armor that you can craft. And fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do. With no rules to follow. This adventure, it's up to you.
Today's feature deal is a blend of space trading and combat simulator from Little Green Men Games. Starpoint Gemini Warlords, it is currently available at the best price of 3.93 euros, while its Steam price is 31.99 euros. Get this game today through our trusted store and save 87% on your CD key purchase. To get more of today's deals, just type !deal in the stream chat now. Head over to allkeyshop.com to compare CD key prices and save more.